Hi, I'm Josh Oakes with SafeSmartSocial.com. Have you ever wished that maybe you could get some professional help for your student to either keep them safe or keep them smart online? Well, we have something to share with you today. We have some professional help from my team. It comes in three different little baby packages, and I want to walk you through what they are. First, we have a strategy call, and that's something where you can ask any questions about online branding for your student. It really will calm your concerns, and that is available for our team. It's about 30 minutes, so less than an hour. Now, then we have our flagship social media audit, and this is where we find hidden mistakes or behaviors that you might not know that your students are making online. And they might not even be terrible, but they can lead to an online image that might not be so great. We find those all the time. Pretend like it's going to the dentist, where you're like, my students' teeth are great. They don't eat candy, they're good. But what if they're not brushing right? What if perhaps they're doing something that could hurt their teeth in the long run? That's what the social media audit brings up. We do it for 2 students. So we'll actually search for 1 to 2 of your students that you have, your kids. Optionally, we can also take a look at the parents. It ends up being a 16 to 20 page document that I will look at in just a moment. Then we have the college prep boot camp, and this is where this will show you what's wrong perhaps. And the college prep boot camp is where my team fixes it for you. We work with you on it. You get to work with a professional to set up the 7 social media accounts that where your student should be at. This is between the ages of 14 to 17. The social media audit is 8 to 17. And the strategy call, any questions that you have that you want. The college prep boot camp includes an audit, and the audit includes a strategy call, and the college prep boot camp is really the whole thing. This takes a whole month to do. This takes a couple weeks. The audit and the strategy call, you can set it up in as little as next week and probably have a chat with us. And these are the 3 things that we do. Let's talk about the audit for a quick sec, because I think that's a really important thing that people have a lot of questions about. The audit looks like this. This is a real audit for a student, and it's 8 pages long. When you do it, you have you'll have 2 students, and it'll be anywhere from 8 to 20 pages. We go over on the first page, Google research. We go through keywords, and we search for your student. And I was at dinner with one of my lawyer friends, and he said, "Why can't I do this on my own?" And I said, "You can, my friend, you can, but you can also look at your students' teeth on your own. But would you want to go to an absolute professional that might see not only what's on the outside, but what's on the inside, that might see hundreds of patients and might also know how colleges are eventually going to search for your students so that you know what to look out for? We can see things years ahead of time with what might go bad. We can also see things that you might not see on your own Google search. And what we say by that is, we'll actually put red flags, green flags, and yellow flags, relevant stuff, and we highlight it for you. When we email this document to you, there's actually there's videos that show you how to use the document, all kinds of stuff. We search in different ways to find not only other people that colleges are going to find, but how to find your student. We give you professional recommendations on how to change that, more flags and more stuff, more keywords. We have videos along the way. Hey, here's how to fix this. And then we look at Google image search. Hey, this looks like it is your student, but all these other students are doing really bad things and hurting the image. Here's how to change those Google image results. And this is what the audit does. It really just says, here's this point in time with a few good news and bad news about your student. This is really, really valuable, really successful, and to be honest, probably something that most parents look at and go, wow, I wish I would have done that a long time ago. And that's any mistakes or behaviors. We find them and we give you the tips. And then the actual boot camp, getting to work with Josh's team, is something that's going to take a whole month. It takes a lot of time. You can learn more on this page. I'm Josh with MediaLeaders.com. I'm so honored to have great team members in our office here in Los Angeles. And we're here to make sure that your students are safe and smart on the internet. That's our primary goal. And one of the keys that you can do without ever hiring us is to talk to your students about their future, to talk to them about college, to talk to them about what career they want. And then you can start to use these social media devices as a tool instead of as a pastime of laziness. But instead, how do you get to where you want to go? And we help you do that. There are 100, and I was just talking to my staff member about, well, do you think, we were talking about how very complex this is, how much we do for parents on the boot camp side. And we actually rolled our eyes because it's so much that we have to do to set all this up. It's pretty amazing. And the audit is definitely a good start. So we hope that you'll pick one of these. If not, just set up a strategy call. We'll talk with you. We'll answer your concerns. We are here to help, and that's why we've developed these 3 areas so you can find what's the right fit. I'm Josh, the author of Light, Bright, and Polite, and somebody that's here to keep your family safe. I'm honored that you would watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the near future. As always, keep it light, bright, and polite. I'll see you soon.